Guys, get ready. We get ready to play something. Y'all get ready to play something. How do you get over stress? Get through it. Reflect on the purpose of God. Finally, brother, whatsoever things are true, honest, just, pure, lovely, of good report, any virtue, if there be any praise, think on these things. I constantly have to look. You're riding down the road, or you turn on the news. Wow. You can't even turn on the news anymore without just getting, children are getting actually terrified. Yesterday there was 3 or 4 ladies shot in a mall somewhere, I think it was. It's just like, it's happening everywhere now. It's all over the place. And instead of having these great big old 9/11 things going on, ISIS has got these guys around doing things small, minor, doing it around just to keep people on their toes and to keep people always thinking, are we next? Are we next? Is it going to happen to us? But you know what? Listen, I do think about it. You got to think about it. You got to think about it. You need to make some plans. You need to figure out what you're going to do if certain things happen. You don't walk around like Pollyanna. But at the same time, we need to understand we can be selective to what gets in our minds. What we allow to get in our mind. You got to be selective. You got to think about it. What am I letting get in here? You can allow negativism to get into your mind if you want to, and you know what? You're going to be a negative person. Or you can say, there's no room in my mind for you right now, Mr. Negative Thought. I'm too busy thinking about God and thinking about how God's going to help me get through this problem. It's pretty simple. You can. Anybody feel like you're doing that? You're pushing your stress around? Or your stress is pushing you around? You can overcome stress in your life. If you do what we just talked about, guess what's going to happen? It said it was going to be gone. A little boy went out to see the Grand Canyon. And at the same time, while he was out looking, this old preacher was out looking too. An old preacher, they're on the cell phone talking. The old preacher writes, or calls his wife, says, "Today I've seen the handiwork of God. I've seen how God has put colors on his palette, and God has took his fingers and sculptured a masterpiece." And he went on in grandiose words just how awesome the Grand Canyon was. This is how he saw it. The little boy called his mom and said, "Guess what, Ma? Today I spit a mile." Get it? The preacher saw beauty. He saw all the stuff, the handiwork of God. The little boy, all he can think about is, wow, that's a big fall there. I can really spit a long way. It's all in how you see it. It's all. You know what? If you open the book of Philippians, the book of Philippians was written from jail. Did you know that? When the book of Philippians were written, Paul was literally believing that he could die at any moment. He was on a Roman death watch. I know that he could hear people screaming in the prison. And I know he could hear them as he'd hear the torture. And so, with all this stuff's going on around him, people being tortured, people being killed, people being dragged in, people being stripped and beat, he decides to get out his pen and say, "Rejoice in the Lord always. And again, I say, rejoice." Knowing that Paul was in prison when he wrote this, and knowing that Paul knew that he could possibly die at any moment. He knew that he may not even finish writing this letter before they come to kill him. But if you pick up the book of Philippians, you'll never smell the dungeon. If you pick up the book of Philippians and read it, you know what you smell? Heaven. Wow. Heaven. It's one thing to read the book of Philippians. It's another thing to know what was going on in Paul's life when he wrote it. And to know. Matter of fact, he writes, Writes also, a little further down, I have learned that whatsoever state I'm in, that therewith be content. Because God is with me. He is at hand. Wow, guys, y'all come play something.